just a side note, and just when that's listening, please don't listen to this video. This is not indigenous necessarily. And it's like, some of us don't mean to be this way. It's like, we don't mean to be so not social, but it's like, especially for like, we're in the, you're in Mississippi. I mean, and I'm a Tennessean, sorry, but Mississippi right now, and it's like, and if you go further south, oh my God, you talking about a consciousness drop, and it's like, you stare in wild wonder, and it's like, if you're not watching the race with Jesus and getting him a beer when what I'm saying, when he needs it, it's like they just don't get it, and it's like, well, the guy, is this what my soul was warning me about? Because she made a point of like people coming through your threshold, and my landlord. I made a point of wanting this guy to come over here, and it seems like I didn't tell my my refrigerator's not having a problem. It's working too good, but like he has had a way of ignoring. Just like it's like he had an agenda to get this guy over here, and this guy seems harmless. This guy really does. I think he meant well, but it's like the Southern white male thing. It's like, are they casting spells? It's like when they completely ignore you, And, sounds like, what you realize about these campers is how fragile they are. It's like you can't even run the water full pressure. You pull up at a camp and it's basically a garden hose, and you don't know, no one tells you, no, you gotta get something to cut down that pressure. It's just gonna bust everything. So that's why, I've been living out warm water. I mean, I'm just saying, like, y'all don't even know. Y'all talking motherfuckers hadn't had running water in a minute. I'm like camping. I do bottle. That's how, I just put it in gallons, and, what I'm saying? Anywhere need water, just pour it out of a gallon, Just saying, like, you don't know how some of us are living. Y'all ain't got a clue. No, and it ain't the third war or nothing, but it's like, he just like when they won't, it's not only, and you're sober, you understand with a drunk person, but when you're sober and the conversation's getting in, and it's like, what I noticed today, it's like, you're going to have to. That's why I can't hang around the white males typically in Mississippi. It's like, it's like they don't get it. It's like they think life, they don't understand the Industrial Revolution never should have occurred, and it has to end. And like, I'm not going to be, and it's gotten so fragile, it could have never got started. If, the fragile product made now, and you want me to pet them, and it's like he's over, you're going to have to, no, I'm not going to have to pet this little fragile piece of shit here and know every little ins and out of it, because thoughtless, selfish, Anunnaki, reptilian consciousness motherfuckers built this to restrain infinite consciousness, having an experience. That's what they don't get. It's like, no, I know why this shit's done is to tie up our consciousness. And it's like, gonna have to, it's like, you can't, I get that you don't process information at the speed I do. That's fine. That's just not a character issue, but it's like, dude, how far do you want me to slow? It's like, you're not even paying attention to me. That's what the deal is. Like, they don't even pay attention. Like, do you not see? Can you not read the room? I am see through all this nonsense. Always have, ever since I was, 13 or 14 years old. I always seen through this shit. This is to tie up our consciousness and nothing else, and tie up all our time so they can so they can raise our children. So the state can raise your children, warp their minds. That's what all this is about, and nothing else. Nothing else. Money isn't real. They know money isn't real. They type in existence when they need it. There's nothing backing it and whatnot. But yeah, it's like that. You're going to have to. I kept hearing, that's what happened today. A person I maybe shouldn't let through the threshold of my dwelling came in and kept telling me how I'm going to have to pet this fragile camper. This should not be so damn fragile, because I have no other option. Because that's what he had to do. It's always that, because you weren't, because your character didn't say, fuck this. This is nonsense. I'm not tying my conscience up with nothingness. That I have to. No, brother, that's not how we roll.